I'm listening, cuz. I'm live. It's your boy S.Bell MMA. What's going on, guys? Look, I know you see the second camera. Usually it's the hookah cam, but right now it's the fam cam. It's my boy, the You Go Boy. We got You Go Boy from the You Go Boy podcast. And we got Houdini the Magic Man. Y'all don't quite know who this man is just yet. He likes to stay in the background. He likes to do a lot of smoke and mirrors, which is why you don't know who he is. But when you do,
Cloak and Dagger, baby.
There you go. Cloak and Dagger, like the characters from the Marvel comics. All right. So listen, if you're watching the Canelo Álvarez, Jermell Charlo fight, right now it's Ramos versus Lubin. I'm not going to really commentate it. It's the last round of the fight because I'm waiting for Charlo versus Canelo. So that's what we're waiting for. So we're here. We got chips. We got drink in hand. Look, you hanging out with your boy and my boys. You're hanging out with your boy and my boys, and we're here. If you guys can't hear me, this is the mic. Let me know. I'll speak louder and louder. But we're going to try to keep it real casual. I like the casual vibe. I like to keep it very...
No, we're chilling.
Yeah.
Saturday vibe.
Exactly. It's Saturday night. You need somebody to listen to who knows what they're talking about, but that isn't as veered as these commentators. Hit up your boy S.Bell MMA.
Like when Snoop Dogg did that fight.
Exactly.
God, he's the funniest commentator.
Yeah, he's hilarious, but I am wildly more qualified than Snoop.
and underpaid.
Yeah, wildly underpaid.
I tune into those trash Jake Paul fights just for the commentator. I'm gonna be paying attention to.
I'm gonna commentate that one too, man. I just want. It's nonsense, but listen.
I heard he trains hard.
No. Jake trains very hard. You know who's kind of janky with it? It's
Logan.
Logan's a wrestler.
The thing about Logan is high-end with the WWE stuff.
It's a completely different type of training.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even you can't even compare the two.
Right.
I mean, getting ready for a boxing match and getting ready for a freaking sports entertainment spectacle.
Yeah, and Logan,
completely different type of
it's athleticism. And Ugo, when it comes to that wrestling game, he knows what he's talking about, loves the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But at the end of the day,
Mr. Kayfabe himself.
Yeah. I'm in black tonight. I'm heelish tonight.
You going full heel tonight? Full heel?
No baby face.
No kayfabe.
All right. So what I'm doing now for anybody who's asking is I'm posting the stream to watch us commentate. So you get our commentary from the fights, man, because we're there listening to what they're talking about, but we know they're talking about nonsense. But we gonna give you the real.
It's showtime.
So I'm posting it everywhere.
We finna get Jim Gray or Max Kellerman.
That's a good question.
Rest in peace, Max. His career.
I heard they've just been chopping at him since Stephen A.
Nah, man, they've been getting at him, man. You seen the?
He had his own show though. He gave his own show. I don't know
where at
on ESPN.
Everything got X, bro.
I know they closed up Pier, whatever. They closed up that whole shop. Like their New York studio got closed.
So got shut down completely.
Where did you first take from now?
I think LA. I want to say LA.
No, it looks New York. It looks like it's still on South Street.
It's either LA or one of their properties in New York.
Well, still in New York. It's South Street.
I know the Pier joint is gone. I saw that on Twitter.
So as long as the Pier thing you're talking about is different than South Street.
It has to be.
All right. I just want to make that sure. I loosely follow.
What was it? One show, Get Up, that's gone.
Get Up ain't on with Greeny?
Yeah.
Oh man. Huh? That Bob Iger strikes again.
Listen, Disney, get it together.
No. That's why I was reading an article. That's why it was like Jim Lampley of HBO, formerly of HBO, was like because him and Max go way back. So he was just like, yo, I feel bad for him how they treating him. Like
right.
Max ain't say a word.
The thing about Max is he definitely takes the high ground for most things when it comes to whatever he's dealing with, bro.
Right. And then did you see that Marcelli Wallace analysis?
Marcellus Wiley. Yeah.
What'd you think about
Because
that?
Marcellus always keeps it real. You know, he's never gonna pull any punches.
Yeah. So
that's the best way I could. I would say, because I didn't even see the whole thing. I saw like a small piece of it.
So what did you see? Because basically they were saying that Max, he was chosen to be kind of like the more so of the middle of the road white voice, as opposed to him. Like if you actually pull Max card, like the guy comes from hip hop, he used to rap. And
he used to be a rapper. Yeah, you're right.
And he's legit like smart as hell. Like
he woke as hell.
Yeah, all that
smart.
Stuff. So they put him up there, and then we went through a lot of stuff, in 2020. So and then when those issues came up, they thought he was going to get. They thought he was going to get the Skip Bayless or Will, God forbid, Will Kane point of view.
Yeah.
But Max got him, and then it crescendoed in Apex with T.O. saying, "Hey, Max blacker than you."
Yeah, that's what T.O. did, which is why he started to come for T.O.
Yeah. Chemistry was off. He said it felt forced.
Yeah, but I feel like Stephen A. and it's just the same thing with what happened with Skip. Skip, that's why Shannon just left. That's why Skip left Stephen A. Because the thing is, sometimes these egos get so big.
Well, specifically with Skip and Shannon felt 100% disrespected.
Yes, absolutely. Because Skip's ego. Because it's Skip's ego.
Right.
Skip's ego took over because he started talking shit about what happened with Tom Brady. It was a Tom Brady argument, and then Shannon was trying to explain why Tom Brady was kind of not playing very well right now. What? Oh yeah. Why? Yeah. But why Tom Brady wasn't playing well, and then Skip then proceeds to talk about he's better than you ever were, and I'm like, it went to a level where he started making it a personal attack as opposed to making it right. Yeah, which and like you saw, but you could tell it was a pattern because the thing is, Tom Brady, as great as a quarterback, it doesn't take away from two different positions to talk about a quarterback and a tight end the way he did. It doesn't make any sense. So the thing is, Skip. He's so die hard for Tom Brady, for example. That's one of the things, but it's other things in general. But one of the things that it blinds how he sees people, and it gets disrespectful because he feels like his point is so important to make that it can be at the expense of the other person's respect. That's really what it was.
No, it was condescending.
Yes, absolutely.
Talked down the man like he wasn't even a man.
Come on, bro.
When he said, "Put on your glasses."
That was wild, bro. That was wild, bro. Put on your glasses. What are you bro? Those not fighting words, bro.
Well, that's the thing. Like you don't do that in real life because he knows he's not gonna get hit.
Yeah.
So there's always, I don't agree with most of the stuff that Jordan Peterson says. But one of the things,
first of all, Jordan Peterson is a fantastic speaker. Neither here nor there.
This is your stream, but
here we go.
We don't do that here.
We don't do that here.
But now, what I will say is one of the things he did say is just that when you're out in the streets, you always know that that things can go left.
There's a threat of violence.
Things can go left.
There's a threat,
and when you don't have that buffer to your actions are not mitigated.
Yeah, absolutely. That I completely.
No. Going back to Max, Stephen A. felt. I really believe in. Listen, he said it all in the Joe Budden thing. He felt like he tried to use stats and data to say that the audience wasn't connecting when they saw the two of them on screen and this, that, and the third.
They love Shannon, bro.
No,
Max. Oh, sorry, Max. Oh no, I missed that. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
I just felt like there were too many times Stephen A. felt like Max was taking a shine.
Yeah, he couldn't deal with it. He couldn't handle it.
He wanted to basically no, this is my show.
Ego, bro. Because
he tried to take down his credentials, but why are you trying to take down his credentials when you were the one that pushed for him in the first place?
Right? Yeah,
when were his credentials good? Before or after?
Right.
No, after
the thing is,
I'm trying to say.
No, you're right. I'm saying to support his argument, it downplays it when it suits his argument to get him out of
Of course, of course, bro.
You know what I mean?
Of course, man.
So and don't get it twisted. I think from just a pure entertainment
aspect,
I think Shannon and Stephen A, that combination, just from pure entertainment, that's box office. Yeah,
right.
Max, what I always gathered when Max was on the show, even when Stephen A would go in on whatever, a crazy hot take about the Cowboys or whoever, Max would always be like, all right, I'm with you.
Let's bring you back to earth.
You know what I mean? Like,
let's bring you back to reality.
This, and this, which is all true. You're dismissing that because you want to get yours off. He would do that.
Right. Yeah. But the thing is,
that's what I got from him when he was on.
You know, to me, that is the mark of someone like you. When you have a personality as massive as, let's say, for example, Stephen A or Skip Bayless, right?
Yeah.
To have someone who is so uniquely talented in whatever the field is as your opponent should then raise your skill level or your skill set or your game when it comes to having a conversation with this person. Like, you feel like you have to always be on your A game, right? Yeah. Skip always had to be on his A game when it came to Shannon, when it came to Uncle Shay, because as much as he might have his own set of biases, which he did, he came with it every single time. So the thing is, he was well prepared every time. And the thing is, we got to respect Skip because he'll always give folk their opportunity. And he gave him his opportunity. And what happened? But you gave him a launch pad and then you saw him shoot past you. If anything, it was like you're thinking it's going to go here. And then it's like this.
Right.
You should be happy for the man because that's your ratings. But it's like he couldn't handle the fact that this person's bigger than him, because part of it is, when you work as hard as Skip Bayless does, because don't get it twisted, Skip Bayless is one of the hardest working dudes. And what he does, he told his wife this, he told everybody, listen, no, you're not gonna come before my job. And to have a person come in who maybe is just new to this, come in and shoot past you, that's gonna hurt your pride. It's a lot to take in. Yeah. But at the same time, a part of that is because of you.
Yeah.
Right? True. A lot of to have Shannon with somebody other than him may not have had the same effect, right? So what he really should understand is that he brings the greatness out of people. Yeah. Stephen A, Shannon. I mean, and maybe he might be a star maker. Maybe that might be his skill that he just doesn't realize that he has.
No, I appreciate Skip in the sense. First of all, the hot take bullshit. I've never been a fan of that. That's WWE. All right, that's
right.
Not
I mean, we know that.
We know
that.
It's not sports journalism, but
exactly.
It's ESPN.
It's ESPN, but ESPN is sports entertainment.
Right.
Fox Sports is sports entertainment.
Yeah, true enough.
The reason why WWE works with both of those cats closely. SmackDown works with Fox.
Yeah.
ESPN and so forth is with WWE. So the hot take stuff, I'm not talking
about. Charlo's a favorite.
I mean, this is the thing. It's Canelo's a favorite. Canelo's a favorite. Money line is 500. Oh yeah, minus 500 for Canelo.
I applaud, especially now. Like, for instance, they had the show. I watched the segment when he went to Boulder on yesterday, and he brought on. You got Deion sitting there. You got Michael Irvin sitting there.
Yeah,
Keyshawn sitting there.
That was a beautiful moment.
That's a beautiful moment.
I respect that so much, man.
Not to mention, the media tried so hard to cancel Michael Irvin. And the first dude that was caping for him to get him back on TV because he saw through the BS was Skip.
Yeah.
He made sure that, listen, even if you don't go back to the NFL Network, even if ESPN doesn't come knocking, you got a spot on my show. You know what I'm saying? Because
absolutely.
You're a legend. You're you know what I mean? Not just in football, but as well on TV, and you got a great personality for it. You would fit right at home, so the opportunity was there. And then, you know what I mean, and give an opportunity to Keyshawn. The second Keyshawn gets let go. Mind you, Keyshawn's not hurting because they just cut him a check for like 18 million.
He getting that bread.
I'll be like, fire away. Make sure the wire clear. You know what I mean?
The waiver wire.
Exactly.
Look at Dave Batista on the screen. Listen, if you guys are watching the stream right now, the main event is about to start. You see us, we're full swing in our conversation. This is how we talk when we're just together. So you guys are just seeing us on the stream right now. You know, usually it's just me by myself, but I have people to converse with. So now I sound like a functioning human being. Usually I'm a drunken idiot by myself. Thank you guys for helping me out on the stream. I'm a mess of a man without these guys, right? We make up the trifecta of visions of questions. Y'all know nothing about that, but y'all
look at the champ.
Look at T. Crawford on the screen, undisputed welterweight champion. Buzz, look at my man got some. Look, he got twists. You know, when the last time twists were popping? Before Bud Crawford.
Look at that Haney in the back.
Roy Jones. Oh, look at Devin Haney, bro. He looks like a goop ball, bro.
He's sitting behind Roy so he doesn't have to fight you. Yo, Roy, let me get behind you real quick. Shaq's still looking at me. He said sign a contract. I ain't doing it.
Hey,
Sugar.
the goat.
Sugar Ray Leonard on the screen. Listen, if you're watching
Mike better be there.
the fights,
Where's
this
Mike?
is the place to be.
Where's Mike?
We're gonna
He's
give
training
you
Francis.
our views on everything, our commentary, well, mostly mine, but our commentary. The commentators over there, man,
Jim
forget all
Gray's
that.
trash. Yo, where's my
Shenanigans.
camera? Jim Gray's trash. Why doesn't work for them?
Listen, you grab the mic, talk to him real quick,
Yeah.
man. Give me your promo.
Hey, yo, Jim Gray's trash. Like trash. All caps. Trash. Basura. How you say garbage in Mandarin? Laji. That nigga Laji. Extra L.
What's it in Evo?
Evo? I don't even think we have a word for garbage.
Over there.
Woofa garbage. Woofa. Take it away. Woofa.
We don't take this here now.
Trash.
Yeah.
That's how you say it in pigeon. Rubbish. We still use that too.
Rubbish. You are rubbish.
They got another extra.
Yeah. You see the trailer for it?
Nice.
Oh, yeah, the newest one, right?
Sidebar, the newest Equalizer is Flames.
I haven't seen it yet. Haven't seen it yet.
Big
You know,
flames.
okay, can I be honest? I haven't seen any of the Equalizers.
Oh,
I will sit and watch all three.
But
All right. Want to know something even crazier? I haven't seen any of the John Wick movies either.
Oh! No, you lied. It's cat.
I swear to God.
yo,
Whose man's is this?
yo, where's the camera? Yo,
I've been
both together, yo. See?
I've been trying to look. I love that the camera froze on y'all right now.
Man, this is-
That's a Wi-Fi issue.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, look,
Who
I
are
love
you? Who are you?
My head about to spin like the white chick. The damn freeze.
Next, you're gonna be like, yo, guys, I haven't seen Jurassic Park.
I just seen Jaws. There was a shark in that one.
Okay, can I? Oh, all right.
I
Don't judge me.
I clear out for the
This is making it worse.
clear out for the cat.
I'm sick of y'all, man. I can't even say nothing
I
on
just
my
give you
own
my
stream.
Disney, well, they about to crack down on Disney Plus password sharing. So I would just give it to you. You just off the Richter tonight, bro.
With friends like this, who needs enemies, bro? Hey, Bass, what's up? We streaming right now.
Coolest man in the room. Always.
We streaming right now.
My brother.
Listen, y'all ain't gonna get
My
to see this
brother.
man on the camera,
What's up, bro?
but he the
White guy gonna
coolest.
fight?
Oh, him versus Michael Buffer.
One
My money's on my book.
Yeah, mine too.
of the coolest people I ever met in my life, right there. Y'all ain't gonna get to see him on camera though.
Who's coming out?
All right, we got the walkouts for anybody who's just tuning in.
Oh, Canelo better bring
Oh, we got the national anthem.
Canelo Malo.
I'm getting there in Mexico.
Nah, they just Las
No,
Vegas.
one of the fighters are Mexican, so they got to represent.
Canelo Álvarez.
Not a Paola.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Paola.
They're singing their national anthems before they walk them
They
out.
want to do that, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, the racist.
Like when I did my thing, they sung the National Negro.
Every boy
One thing was
and sing.
And then they did some shopping ranks after that. Both my hat.
Shabba Rick.
Are they saying Murder She Wrote?
Murder She Wrote. Murder She Wrote. Why you trying to play my man, bro? Get out of here, man. You got talking crazy on my stream, man. Get out. Come on, Bass. Come on.
No, I got answers. It was on discount, and then I get my stuff from Dollar Tree. And
Chopper Saver right
I had to
here.
get it in bulk.
You ain't got the answers, man.
Yo, y'all heard that new Kanye verse? I don't know if it's real or not.
No. The what was really good was the leaked Kendrick joint where he was getting that Big Sean and Drake. That was leaked.
I don't know if that's real. Or not.
Nah, J Rock said yeah.
Oh, it's real.
J Rock said it was real.
Check it out. I know the new the Dr. Dre version of Jesus is King.
Listen, I need it all to happen, bro. I need it all to happen.
I got another tidbit for you. Eminem.
What about him? Yep.
Factoid.
All right, set it up for me. But now I'm intrigued.
Forgot about Dre.
Yeah, I was just listening to that today.
Before he had that verse, before the song was written.
Oh,
before the song
I
was
believe that.
done.
Yeah, I believe that.
No, before the beat was laid.
I believe that.
But his flow was already good on it because why? He did that song to the Originators by Jay-Z. So if you actually put Eminem's second verse on Forget About Dre over Jigga What Jigga Who, they'll match up pretty well.
Yeah, I can believe that. And also, like, sometimes you can rework a bar or two in a verse to make it match a song. So most of it can go with it.
Yeah, I
know that.
Because a lot of people think people don't know. Well, some of you, but I don't know if you his fan.
Yeah. All right.
I
throwing shots on my stream.
I don't think are they hip hop fans?
I mean they're fight fans.
Catching strays on the stream.
Look, shots fired.
I'm here for one time and a good time. So with that said,
you can't come through dumping in the Honda.
my man, drive by shooting like all crazy.
So verbal intercourse from the purple tape, as I'm sure you guys know. The first verse, Nas, it was that was originally a demo tape verse. Through the lights, cameras, and extra glamour, glitters, and gold. That all. So you know.
Bars. Fucking bars, Yachty. Bars, Bow Wow. What is the deal?
You dropped a bomb on it. I'm still waiting for that Meek disc.
Well, the Meek Ross album. That's about it.
Excuse me?
Yeah, they're doing a collab.
Oh, they reunited, huh?
Yeah, they did. Oh, okay. They worked on the paperwork.
Oh, sorry. Hey.
All right. Look, now my question is, who y'all got? I'm gonna get y'all picks, and then I'm gonna see who tunes in and who their picks are. I want to know who watching, who the picks they got, because this actually means something. Jermell Charlo versus Canelo Álvarez, who's arguably one of the greatest boxers of our generation.
It's just different.
It's something especial. If you will.
That,
I'm asking y'all. You don't get to ask me on mine. I'm asking y'all.
This way.
You're right, which is why I'm asking you.
I got Canelo.
You got Canelo, all right. Houdini, what you got?
Should I give you a Stephen A answer or Max answer?
Don't do this now. I will kick you off my screen. I will turn the camera off of you.
Be in my fucking house.
You need to Martin this nigga right now. Get to the step.
I'm bruh man. I'm gonna get in that next camera. I'm bruh man. I'm coming in the window.
When the Dragonfly goes silent.
Silent.
Can she? I got the Mexican.
Viva la Mexico!
Viva Mexico!
Should I say like Dr. Umar? The underwater Mexican.
He was disgusting for that, bro.
I
can't watch Wakanda Forever.
That says Wakanda whatever. Whatever.
Because of that.
Wakanda Forever.
Because of that buffoon.
He was talking about
underwater
Namor.
Bruh.
That predates Mexico.
We're not gonna do that, man. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
They pre-colonized.
I can't.
Are Wakandas not bougie Africans?
Bro, we're not doing this.
The boule?
We're not doing this. Because of that clown. I can't watch Wakanda Forever again because of that.
When the Hotep said we was kings, they were talking about Wakanda.
Umar can kick boulder.
Oh
They get rocked.
my God,
That
bro.
boulder that boulder that Indiana Jones is running from. That's what Drew Martin kicked.
Oh my God.
Broccoli's man-made.
That's what it is.
Broccoli's man-made. Broccoli's man-made. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jermell Charlo's walking out, y'all. So things are about to happen. Listen, we're going to turn down the volume, and I'm going to talk you guys through what I'm seeing when I see the fights. Look, I like his robe because it looks like static, but it also look glistening. He look like the galaxy right now. My man look like he in outer space.
I need that robe, bro. I need that.
He look like he in outer space right now, like he on another plane of
He's
existence.
just missing the nature boy on the back
Woo!
and the fluffies around the collar.
Woo!
I remember in high school, Flair was because remember his son was at Del
Yeah,
Mar.
I saw him.
And then of course your boy Dan.
I remember you telling that story.
Antique.
I saw dude that same joint.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
I was in the gym.
I was there. I was right there. I ran to go get a 4 horseman picture out the computer lab. Came through, he signed it, he dapped me up. He was really cool about it, but he was just a dab. This fool Dantica. Woo! Woo! Like 5 times, everybody in the gym is looking at me like,
Where Dantica?
where he?
Yo,
Shouts to him.
I haven't seen that dude
right.
since graduation.
Stevenson Dantiga, if you are somewhere anywhere in the world, shout us out. Look at that. Look, you got you in people's mind, bro. Folks is thinking about you. Your memory is not forgotten wherever you are, bro.
See you at the cross.
All right, he's alive. Okay, let me not say like the fam is alive. I'm just saying.
And I miss my Uncle Charles.
Oh man,
I need that robe, bro.
Sparkle.
bro, it looked like the abyss, bro. Nigga look like Dormammu.
Yo, I feel like when you die, you see that robe.
Wasn't that Eternity After Love and Thunder?
I still haven't seen it.
Spoiler alert.
It's on Plus.
Yeah, it is on Plus.
I'll get to it. I'm watching Suits now. That's what
I got a password for you.
I got it right. I took the full 2 years.
Does you send it?
Yeah, I said that one.
A lot of belts, bro. A lot of gold, bro.
I mean, all these guys, both of these guys got.
Yo,
they're undisputed in their.
What's
in their
something that I
weight
saw
class.
about Tyson Fury taking the fight before Francis?
No, after.
Oh,
In December.
Is he coming out with Bad Bunny? I don't know.
It's a Friday.
All these dudes sound alike.
All right, man. We got the super welterweight champ versus the super middleweight champ.
it's a Friday.
All right, man. We got to bounce around, swing our arms a little bit.
Who Charlo come out with? No rapper?
No, Charlo just walked out, man.
He's coming out with somebody.
No, Charlo.
Oh yeah. Is that Bad Bunny? Nah. It looks like Max Kellerman.
Max Kellerman as a young aspiring rapper. Okay, let me ask you guys a question. If Bad Bunny walked up to you, could you walk past you? Could you point him out?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what Bad Bunny looks like? I don't know.
Yeah.
I couldn't pick Bad Bunny out in a crowd
I
right
used to
now.
talk this Dominican shit. She loved it. She loved it.
Yeah, I got Ecuadorian friends. So he all of South America he got. In Central America.
I thought he was Dominican. I thought that's
For the
what
reason, man.
Right. If you guys are just tuning into the stream, it's your boy S.Bell MMA. I got my 2 aces here with me, my boy. You go, boy. Look, my shooters in the octagon is like what I like to call it. And my boy Husani here with us. We are here viewing this stream. We're watching the fight. If you are watching the fight, tune in with us. We're not going to let the commentators smear our views of this fight. I'm going to talk you through what I'm seeing with the fight. I'm going to give an unbiased opinion. I love watching Canelo Álvarez fight. I love watching Jermell Charlo fight. In my professional opinion, and I can give a professional opinion because I've had a few fights myself, smothered a few folks. mangled a couple others.
Like Brady?
Anyway, I think that Canelo Alvarez is just too good for Jermell Charlo. But this is why we have these fights, so we can find out. So if you're tuning in, welcome. I got a couple banners, a couple announcements. Follow us. Follow me on Instagram. You can also follow You Go Boy, the You Go Boy podcast. Got a fantastic podcast. Yeah, see, look, to show him the hat. You got the hat on. He probably forgot he had the hat on.
I didn't.
You go, boy.
Side by side.
All right, look at his sambo hat. All right.
Oh.
I'm sorry. They got dark really
We
fast.
don't do that.
We
here.
don't do that.
Transgression number one.
Yes, this is emotional damage. Doibuchi. That's how we say sorry in China. Buhaisa.
Lo siento.
All right. Listen, if y'all want to support the channel, there are ways to support. I'm gonna post the ways to support. Anything helps. I'm gonna just post it right down there. There's 2 ways to support the channel. But listen, we're in the thick of it. We're watching the stream. If you want a way to watch the fight, you can find me on Instagram or on Facebook. I can send you a link to send you. We're not sharing anything in this chat if you want to watch the fight. All right, there's nothing. So if anybody wants to actually watch the fight, or if you're in a position where you're unable to watch it and you need a way, message me on one of the platforms. I can get you a way to watch the fight. That's the easiest way I can do it for you. But we are here to share our views.
There's also the GoFundMe option.
Yes. So like I said, so look, again, like I posted, there are ways to support the channel. So if you want to watch the fight, again, support the channel and message me on Instagram or Facebook, and I will absolutely send you guys a link where you can easily watch these fights and enjoy the hostilities. I won't even say the festivities. I like this, the hostilities. Canelo Álvarez versus Jermell Charlo. We are here live. 5'7" versus 5'11". Again, like I said, Charlo's a big guy. He's not a small guy. Canelo just like being fat. This man like to eat his tacos. All right. I know that's that's why.
Don't get about to get canceled before the shit
First of all, listen, I've been in China too long. I don't believe in this PC nonsense. All right. I've been in China for too long. I'm gonna call it like it is. How you 5'7", 168? You know how big you gotta be at 5'7"? I'm a big man I'm 6 foot, 275. I'm a big man.
You two in, bro.
All right, listen. That's why my streams are valuable streams. They're necessary and needed. All right. No, look at Canelo. I was talking junk, and you see his physique, right? His mass 5'7". His back is 5'7". His back from left to right is 5'7". His abs, look at him. Charlo is my height, bro. That's crazy.
I think this goes the distance.
I do, actually. I think they both have fantastic chins. I don't think anybody's knocking down anybody.
I'll see a knockout.
I say that the thing is, Canelo, he fights big, right? Because he can move up. He'll move up in weight and on all that fun stuff. But like he understands that he's not that big, right? But now we're gonna really find out because like Charlo, look at how he doesn't look cut, right? And this is something that's very telling about a boxer when they move up in weight. So Charlo's a very tall guy, but he runs very lean, right? So he can gain the weight, but how does it look on? Look at Canelo at the weight, right? Look at Charlo at the weight. You see a guy 5'7", right? I was just talking junk about him, but look at him at 5'7" at 160 pounds, right? Shredded. To have to go up in weight and gain weight and not be as a boxer, not be cut like MMA fighter, you can get like John Jones doesn't look cut at heavyweight because John Jones is 6'4", but 253 pounds. Look
at Francis.
Look at Francis Ngannou, 6'4", but his physique packs on so much muscle, so much weight, so much.
That's African.
Yeah, I mean, it's just how it looks, and I completely understand that.
Yeah.
Right? So the thing is, again, Charlo to me looks small right now. He's supposed to be at 154 because I'm sure he looks cut at 154. At this weight right now, he doesn't look cut. He looks a little chunky. So now I'm gonna say, does that make him slower? That's something that you got to be mindful of. So this is something you got to think of as you watch the fight unfold. So that's
the two fighters typically settle in round 2.
Yeah, I mean, and don't get it twisted. I'm not saying Charlo looks bad. I'm just saying he's not used to having this much weight because he's always been used to being a smaller weight. That's the point I'm making. So we're gonna find out what this weight looks like on him. That's what we go. So anybody tuning into the stream, thank you guys. This your boy S.Bell MMA. Got my boy Hugo Boy, my brother Husani aka Houdini. We are here. We are watching the fights. We got the fight companion. Like I said, the same way I'm giving you guys my opinions right now, I'm going to give you guys throughout the fight. We're not going to let the commentators skew our views of what's happening. I'm gonna score it round by round so you can find out from me what you think, what I think is going to happen in this fight. And I believe, like I said, that Canelo's going to win. We got 3 for 3 for Canelo. We're going to find out what Charmelo is what I was about to call him. Charmander. What Jermell Charlo has got for us.
Charmelo Anthony.
Charmelo
Hayes.
Yeah. So we're going to see what happens, man. This is why we watch these fights. If they were just a foregone conclusion, we would not have these fights at all.
Now we got 59 deadly.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
59, bro.
That's old school.
Yeah, man.
That's old school fight.
Yeah. You gotta. Okay, listen.
That's a lot of fights.
I don't count the first 20 fights of a lot of fighters' record because they were tomato cans.
Tomato cans.
They were tomato cans.
I mean, if that's the case, then Charlo only got 30. I think 30 now.
No, he got 15 fights then because the first 20. I told you the first 20 don't really matter.
So tomato cans aside.
He 15-1.
Nelo's still more seat.
Yeah, no, don't get it twisted. Look, they were still good enough to fight better fighters. Just that they didn't fight better fighters. They fought the guys that would help build their record, help build their reputation,
right.
And you still gonna get paid. True. So if you could beat a nigga ass and get paid for what you gonna do?
Worst ways to make a living.
There's worse ways to make a living, and that's what happened. All right, guys, we're in round 1. So I'm talking through it. Turn the volume down a little bit. We can still listen to what they're saying, but we're not gonna let them skew our views because I want to really be able to talk through what's gonna happen in this fight and score it and then see sometimes how the boxing world can just cheat us out of what we know is happening.
Who got the better trunks?
Yo, Charlo trunks really look like you looking into the abyss. I'm calling them Dormammu for the rest of the fight, bro, because those are really looking like
man, he got the trunks to go
Doctor Strange 8th dimension shorts, bro. Those are crazy, man. Yeah. So, and you know, the thing is, another thing we have to factor in is that for whatever reason, and this is mostly just for boxing, the first round is just a filling out round. Yeah. And you do not have to do this. You've watched the motherfucker fight so many times. You watched all of his fights. You don't have to do this. Well, it is really more like it's more like a respect thing, because you give away. But the thing is, you could end up giving away this round and you don't mean to. If you could knock a dude out in the first round, a la Mike Tyson, then do it.
Hagler and Hearns.
Yes, I mean they got it going from the bell. Yeah. So watch that go from the bell is how it should be done. But a lot of fighters now, it's like this thing. I feel like this is unspoken rule that you should just give away a round. And if they scored the round like a 10-10 round, then that would be okay, because then from there it's gonna be 11 rounds, and then you really fight and you decide the winner. But that's not what happens. Think about it. 12 rounds, it could go 6-6 and be a tie, which doesn't make any sense. But again, we have this space where Canelo, it could be said to be winning this round because he's the one walking forward, and that's all it takes. It's just that he's walking forward. Now, I throw a jab, you throw a jab. We're not really landing. We're touching each other's gloves. And then somebody says, oh, this round's won by this person.
Crazy.
It's utter nonsense, really.
Okay.
But now that is what I want to see. Is Canelo really stepping in there and throwing that body shot.
So it's basically just going to the aggressor at the end of the day.
And I feel like Canelo doesn't have any confidence in Charlo's power because of how he looks at this size, like I mentioned earlier. And I don't really see anything behind Charlo's jab right now. So the thing is, you can feel a pop behind a certain person's jab. When you feel that pop behind a jab, you're not going to just walk forward like he's doing right now. So he's throwing the jab, and it looks clean and it looks good for him, but there's nothing behind it, which is why Canelo already feels good walking behind it. And that's just a pattern from what he's seen from how he watches Charlo's fights. And I feel like Canelo already sees that. You look at Canelo's back, bro. It looks like a tablet stone for like or a gravestone or something, bro.
Like the 10 Commandments.
Yeah, bro. It looks like that's exactly what it looks like.
10 crack commandments.
And like again, this is a giveaway. This is a giveaway round, but I feel like Canelo already set the tone. Yeah, of course. No, they would have given it to him anyway, but he set the tone already because he was willing to walk him down and set the pace. Because you usually in that feeling out round, you'll jab, blah, blah, blah. You'll kind of see what happens. But like Canelo was willing to commit to heavier shots, if you understand what I mean. You know, like to commit to those heavier shots are way different than that feeling out period that you give somebody. So like what Charlo has to do is, if he's going to commit to those shots, which like actually that first one, use that lateral movement, is the most important thing, because
sidestepping. Yeah,
he's gonna have to get out the way. So really, it's gonna have to be that movement of stepping out of the way and countering everything that Canelo's doing to have him be walking you down that way. Because Canelo is gonna be very, very willing to trade with you because he knows he has great defense, and we've all seen how Canelo defense looks because he had to learn from getting his ass beat from Floyd. So
as we saw today,
I mean, he got his. That's exactly what happened. So.
His only losses are him and Triple G.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, and even that one, it was like the thing is, I mean, I feel like they cheated everybody out of that first Triple G. that Triple G and Canelo, their fights are just stuff of legend, bro.
Okay, that's another good step in.
Yeah. Yeah, but you see what I'm talking about. Like, I think Canelo has Charlo doesn't look strong. He doesn't look big. He just looks like he looks out of shape.
Canelo.
I'm not saying that he is. It's just how he looks.
Canelo
is look like, yo, I'm about to eat this dude's lunch. And look, that's what it's already looking at in the second round.
Canelo's been the aggressor. He's been cutting the ring in half.
Yeah, and look, and that uppercut, everything Canelo's throwing looks heavy, bro. Charlo's throwing, he's landing, but it doesn't look heavy, bro. There's a difference, and you can see that.
He keeps on backing.
He doesn't look comfortable at all. Since these matches, even
right. And the thing is, when you're walking on your back foot, doesn't matter how good your cardio is, it's going to tire you out. It's going to tire you. And you see how it look? No, come on, look at the ref. Look at the ref. He's scared for him. All right, guys, listen. If you're watching and if you want to comment, I will highlight your comments on here. You guys can give your opinions on who you think's winning round by round. You can score the fight if you want to. Looks like Canelo's doing a little bit of jiu-jitsu. I guess he's moving to MMA. I would love to see that.
Savage.
Anybody who wants to come in and watch the stream, you're welcome to watch and hear my opinions on it. Again, we got my boy, You Go Boy, and we got my boy Houdini. It's your boy SHOWTIME. We are here. We are just giving you guys our views on this fight. So again, you can support the channel if you want a link to the stream. You can always support your boy's channel. There are two ways to support. And they're super duper easy. All right. But look, it's all love if you're just coming to hear a different point of view for watching these fights. It looks like Canelo's coming on strong. Charlo's not got anything in the way of power, in my opinion, but it's going to be a fun fight to watch. I think that Canelo's going to gain confidence in these first 3 or 4 rounds. And then in round 5 is where he's going to start to put it on because that's just what Mr. Alvarez usually does. but he's already gained confidence from the first round.
I think he got the first 2.
And yeah, and from the first and the second round, Canelo has gained massive amounts of confidence, and I see that.
That's my scorecard.
Yeah. Okay, where's my mic again? Jim Gray's trash.
You can look. You can always grab the mic.
Jim Gray's trash. Basura.
Hey, Floyd now. What NBA young boys shout.
Thanks. How you say it in Mandarin again?
Laji.
Laji. A nigga Laji.
We talk about.
You say Alaji. That's
Alaji. Because they hang around with Chinese people too much. All right, so like I said, it's your boy S.Bell MMA. We got my boy, You Go Boy. We got my brother Husani, aka Houdini. We are on the street hanging out. I see we got some folks with us. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for supporting the stream, listening to something a little different. Like I said, from our point of view, Canelo got the first 2 rounds. The first round is usually a feeling out round. Second round was not a feeling out round. You can go now. And I feel like Canelo has the confidence he needs to start to try to put Jermell Charlo away, which is what I expect. Yeah, I feel like what we're going to find is that Jermell Charlo is about to get exposed by somebody who knows what they're doing.
He's come out a little bit more aggressive in this round.
And he has to because he lost the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, he's walking in the jiu-jitsu headlock.
Like, so I don't know Canelo's coming with guillotines. The guillotines from Canelo.
Straight Nate Diaz.
First the Cowboys, now Charlo, Texas.
See, the Philadelphia e-girls. They off to a nice little start.
That's sexist.
Let's keep it Philadelphia. Philadelphia to a nice little start.
I love that. Listen,
nice little start.
We got a Cowboys fan. I'm sorry to hear that. We got an Eagles fan. Sorry to hear that. And then we got the fantastic Los Angeles Rams.
We got record last year.
Fantastic. Tell me the last time you won a Super Bowl. The last time we won a Super Bowl.
No, you can't answer a question with a question. I just want to know what your record was last year.
Our record last year was trash. Okay. But what was our outcome the year before that though?
Y'all won a Super Bowl.
Oh, last time I checked, that was the most important thing.
Last time I checked, that was.
And you may not like it, but you're gonna love it. Isn't it?
That's how you
So do it for me. You got to do it for me now.
You might not like it, but you will learn to love it. Diamonds are forever, and so are the Dallas Cowboys.
That's what I'm gonna say every time you talk about the last time y'all won a Super Bowl because I'm yawning. Yes, I know. You're absolutely right. So
we can scream that.
Look, I'd be happy to do that too.
Okay, we can do that.
As long as we got as long as we got some liquor on deck.
I don't think the servers can handle that bullshit.
We got streams all around. We can do You Go Boy style. We can do it S.Bell MMA style. We gonna start you a podcast. That's what we need to do. We'll call it.
Yeah. Nah, my baby mom's watching.
The moratorium is what we'll call it.
More guillotine. So.
Yo,
no, we was in a wet playing people's court. Now it's like
not people's. Husani, I don't want to say your last name on stream either. Yo, Husani blank. Nah, man, get back to the fight, bro.
Yo,
3 rounds for Canelo, man. I'm sorry, guys. Look, these dudes got me out here acting a fool on the stream. I apologize, man.
So the third round for sure with the guillotine. Boom.
Yeah, Canelo feels so comfortable,
Charlo,
and you see it.
Charlo is backing up.
And the thing is,
no aggression.
He doesn't feel any reason to have confidence to walk forward or do anything. Like he's throwing punches, and it looks like 2 different levels of fighter punching.
He looks like he's punching in the water right
now. I don't think even if he landed clean, even if Jermell Charlo landed clean, this wouldn't be any fun for homeboy, bro. This is a rough go of it right now.
Mans doesn't look
he looks like
at all.
He's not confident in his punching power. Again, to go up to this weight and look like how he does,
Yeah.
he ain't lift enough weights.
Only person that can do this is Tyson Fury looking like that.
He got Tyson Fury physique. Listen, all right, you guys, give me your fights. Look, it's round 4. Give me you guys' opinions on what you think is happening in round 4. Like I said, it looks like it's going to be Canelo all the way. This is what we thought from the beginning. If something changes, I would love to see it.
Straight jab.
Canelo has a fantastic jab, bro. We already know what Canelo has, right? When you talk about Canelo's footwork, his head movement, his jab, these are things you're used to. The thing about Charlo is I don't feel like he has anything that's particularly special about him.
Nothing signature.
Yes.
Canelo is hitting him clean.
And every time.
Clean shot.
Everything is clean.
The jab is clean. The body's the clean.
Right. And so.
See, that's a good shot by Charlo.
That was
what damage is that?
But again, I don't feel like there's anything behind it. And the thing is, sometimes you can say to a fighter, just keep touching him, right? Just keep touching him. And then next thing you know, you start to land heavier shots. But that's not what I'm seeing from him because Canelo is landing more shots, just touching him.
So
but
if you was in Charlo's corner, you'd be like, my man, you losing.
No, so I wouldn't just say that. What I would say to Charlo is what I would say you have to crowd Canelo's space because Canelo loves working in that tight space, and Charlo has to walk through that. And the thing is, people think because Charlo is longer, then he has to fight at range. No, right. What I think you have to do with Canelo Alvarez is you have to make it a dirty fight. This is what Triple G did, which is why the fights look like they did when you're fighting Canelo Alvarez. Canelo has fantastic head movement. He has fantastic foot movement. Well, you have to make it a dirty fight with him because his boxing is near perfect, right? Yeah. So you have what Bivol is another guy that fought Canelo Alvarez. That was his second loss. Canelo has 2 losses.
Charlo can't take too many.
Yeah. So Canelo has 2 losses. One to Floyd Mayweather, who outboxed him, and the second. No. The second is to Bivol because he moved up and he got dirty boxed by a bigger guy.
He only has 2 losses.
Yes.
So
Bivol is who he lost to.
He got 2 losses, 2 draws.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, Bivol. He fought him 3 times, but the first fight he should have lost.
And that ended in a what?
Draw. It was a draw. The second one, he won the fight.
And the third one was
he won the fight also.
He won
I think so. I can't even remember. Actually,
another guillotine? Yo, he almost pile driving. Yo, is it Jake the Snake Roberts? Or is it Canelo?
We playing mind games. This whole restricting the blood to his head.
No, it's just to mess with him, kind of get in his head.
Mind game.
Yeah, mind games.
Gamesmanship.
Gamesmanship is a fantastic way to put it. Canelo,
another straight jab. See, all his jabs are knocking this block.
And the thing is, I feel like even when Jermell is landing at the end of his jab, they're not strong.
They're not
shots. It's like
these
are things you gotta see, and I don't.
They're gonna slow down this. They're gonna slow down with their shots. See, that's a pretty good jab.
Yeah, no, they're more like pushes. Like
they're more like mush.
It's like I'm doing this.
That
looks like right. You see that? That's a cross. That's just to kind of blind him to kind of get in his face. And Canelo, when he wants to throw, he's going to throw with intention, right? When you watch Canelo, look at this. Look at where that's coming. Body, he drops his hands. Nothing. And then that's landing more right on the elbow or something like that.
That was a push.
It was more a push than anything, you know?
They're not striking. The strikes ain't striking.
They look like 2 overweight Walgreens employees.
All right.
Going at each other. Right?
Overweight Walgreens employees.
Like it. Mostly Charlo. I'm not talking about that. He looks crazy.
I love that Walgreens.
I was gonna say Wingstop, but
hey,
shouts to Wingstop.
Shout out to Wingstop. Y'all tried the sandwiches yet? They got sandwiches now.
I have not tried this.
We need a sponsor, right?
I heard. Hey, listen, if we get there, Wingstop, look, we're down. If you are.
Lemon pepper for the win. Big ounces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I need to see something.
So like I said,
Charlo hasn't won a round yet.
Yeah, so he lost to Floyd and he lost to Bivol and he had a draw with Triple G and he lost. So he won the last 2 Triple G and He had a draw very early in his career to a guy named Jorge Juarez.
I watched the second
Okay.
Triple G. Either the second or third. I watched that.
Yeah, he won the second and the third one. He should have lost the first one.
When they hug, he always mushes Charlo as they get.
But you have to like clinching is a dirty game in boxing.
It really is.
It's a dirty game. So
it's a reset, and then you get your little body punches in.
But like
sometimes
also,
head punches.
it's a way to wear your opponent out.
It's a strategy.
It's definitely a way to
you
wear
lean
your
on it.
opponent.
You lean on
Like
You
grind-
have to
like dig the
use
chin into the shoulder.
Right.
Yeah,
And again, now think about this.
Did Tyson bite Vander off of a hug?
I mean,
I'm
push him.
saying.
But he was getting headbutt.
Yeah.
You got to remember, he was getting headbutt constantly, and the ref didn't say anything. Now, not justifying him biting the ear, but Evander was fighting dirty too. Evander got a rock for a head. So, and again, I feel like he's just walking him down. So let's see if anything really changing from the shots. Charlo's trying to pick up the pace of throwing his shots. And like that measure right there, but you see how the jab of Canelo looked just now?
Yeah.
Like,
is he conditioned for this fight?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he didn't put on any muscle to go up to this weight. I feel like he just gained the weight. Like he just didn't cut like he would usually cut. He just gained the weight. He didn't put on muscle.
Like I say, it looks like he's fighting underwater. That's what I've seen.
Yes,
opening round.
That's a good way to describe it. I like that.
That's the main
Ugo, that's a very good way to put it.
Nice little combination there by Charlo. He's trying to put together some offense, but it's tempered. It's not really coming in waves. This has probably been Charlo's best round.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, I would say this is his best. But look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
That uppercut and that cross was beautiful. And that jab, it looks so stiff. That was good movement.
This is the only round I can say you could. I think Charlo might have got.
You could argue that he won this round, but did he win this round?
Arguably.
I don't think he did. Did he? Could you argue that he won it? Yes, because he.
That's why I said that this is the only.
Yeah. I agree with you. But look at that uppercut. That uppercut landed super clean. Right? Like, what are we looking at as things that won the round for a fighter? Right.
Right.
That one, that left was clean. That was and then the right doesn't land clean there. And you know what might happen is
I think Charlo might have outboxed him in that round, but the power punches are still good.
Yeah, and so the thing is, how do the refs score the rounds? Really, power punches generally count for more than quote unquote boxing. So outlanding, right? Significant punches.
They're about to show. They'll show the unofficial at some point.
Yeah.
What's the compy box with that HBO?
You can't even really trust the compy box.
Yeah, those are.
They're super janky, bro.
Very subjective.
Super janky, man.
Got you.
You cannot trust compy box. Thank you to everybody who's tuning in. Again, it's your boy S.Bell MMA. We got my man, You Go Boy, and my brother,
subscribe to the channel.
Houdini. Yes, subscribe if you have not already. We are here to stream all of these fights, have some fun, watch some fights, watch some commentary where you get what's actually happening. Look at the betting line. You know who's winning the fight by the betting line. minus 2,500 for the betting line. Vegas just lets you know what's happening.
Vegas doesn't lie.
Vegas does not lie.
A lot of liars in Vegas.
I like that, man. Look at this guy.
He's practicing.
You been hanging out, Ugo? Yeah. Ugo's been practicing his promo, guys.
City boy.
Your boy's been outside.
Ooh.
City boy.
Not recently.
City boy.
Oh, okay.
City boy.
There. City boys is up.
Charlo, you're losing.
City boys is up. I stopped being a city boy a long time ago.
Stop the cat.
She belongs to the streets.
She belongs to the street. Look, you can tell we all watch the same content, man. Look at Canelo's walking him down, but like, listen, Charlo's got really good movement though. That's one thing I can respect.
Yeah, backwards.
Yeah,
he's moving backwards.
Nah, but he's dipping it. That was a beautiful left hook right there. So what might happen is that in the later rounds he might start to come on, and that's
the for him to
The
even
last
do it,
right?
he needs some knockdown.
Yeah, he needs something, right? Because again, but like I said, Canelo's gonna come
he's
on.
gonna start having to do what 10-7, 10-8 rounds.
I would say okay.
It'd be something crazy to spend
He
like
would
that.
have to win every round from this point to win the fight. He would have because let's argue that he won round 5 because Canelo won the first 4. So we have first 4 for Canelo.
Right, and then
he won round 5.
What was the margin? Was it a 10-9, 10-8?
These are all 10-9s. There were no knockdowns, so these are
Right.
all 10-9 rounds, right? Because they don't count outboxing as 10-8 rounds, like for example in MMA. So here, the first 4 rounds were 10-9s, right? So that would be 40-36, right?
Okay.
And then Charlo won the 5th, right? So that would be 49 30 my math is really just right now. 47, sorry. So then from there, so 49-47 actually. So it's actually quite close. Oh wait, did I do the math right? 40. Yeah, 49-47. I did the math correct, bro. Look, my math. Look,
just double check your math.
Yeah, I mean you can do that. Because you don't respect me. No.
How many rounds we giving it to Canelo?
Okay, so we're talking about the first.
Hello.
Hey,
How you been?
how's it going, man? Good to see you.
Still trying to get at you.
So first 4 rounds for Canelo, and then the 5th round for Jermell.
Wait,
And,
start from the top.
oh, sorry, I said first 4 rounds for Canelo.
So it's 10s?
Yeah, 10.
It's 40.
Yeah, and then the 5th round for, let's say we get the 5th round of Jermell Charlo.
All right,
so 49, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll give so we're just doing the math on that one. And then so the first 4 rounds are 9s, and then the 5th round's a 10. So that is 47, right? So 49-47. Right, would be the score if you gave 4 rounds to Canelo. So 49-47. And in that round, again, was a more competitive round also. So now we're starting to see the fight develop to another fight. And that might mean that Canelo's not fading, but Jermell Charlo starting to find his confidence and gain himself. So it's like 49-47.
Defeat
and the 6th round was, again, it was a more competitive round, but I don't know who I'd score for. So now these are the fights we got to really like start to look at because, like I said, Jermell Charlo starting to come on now. And
okay, here we go.
59 so far. Just about. See that 5th round?
That's exactly how I would score
exactly
it. That's how
59-55.
Yes, that's how we would score the fight right now.
We on top of it.
Right? Because
okay. Charlo, a nice little combination.
Yeah.
He knows he's got
beautiful left hook.
He's got to get a little more aggressive in these middle.
Yeah.
He's losing. He knows.
And I think he understands that he has to come on now in these rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yo, come on, Canelo.
He took a knee like
talk to him because
it
wobbled him. It really wobbled him. So now,
he took a knee like Colin.
Oh man,
he took a knee like he's.
We're not trying to get controversial here, guys. We're not trying to get.
Shouts to Eric Reed.
And you know Canelo gonna headhunt now. No, he gonna hold on, and Canelo's gonna headhunt. He said, he's like, look, knock this man out. I'm gonna separate y'all, knock him out. Look, Canelo wants to knock him out so bad he doesn't know what he wants to do. Separate them, please. If Canelo lands one more good shot in this round,
Mans took a Kaepernick.
Took a cap. And look, Charlo's trying to throw hard, but like Canelo is like, listen, you don't got the power for me, bro.
He can't handle his power. He can't.
And listen,
that was proof with the Kaepernick.
I gotta message my cousin after this fight because I know he was like, man, Jermell Charlo going do this to Canelo Álvarez.
Let's not.
I love my cousin, cuz. Listen, just listen to me when it comes to this boxing stuff. That's what. Look. And he's just beating him up. Look, Charlo looks worried.
He looked wobbly.
Yeah. And I feel like another thing too is like, they'll stop a fight when a fighter's getting hit a lot. But like if a fighter's got knocked down and is getting pieced up and then he starts holding, I feel like that could be grounds for
TKO.
Yeah, when you're just holding to survive, it's a very cheeky thing.
Was it a headbutt? Was it a headbutt?
Yeah, I miss what happened just now. That beautiful left hook, man.
Oh,
that jab. Listen, Canelo's boxing is just on a level that is kind of unmatched in some spaces.
And this is the guy that wanted to fight Bud?
Yeah. Listen, Jermell Charlo don't got nothing for Bud Crawford, bro. I knew that. You can see. Like you guys see certain boxers that are good. Canelo Álvarez is great. He's a great boxer.
He's a generational boxer.
Like, yes, when I say
you see the difference.
Canelo Álvarez is top 25 all time, probably top 15 all time, right?
To the knee.
Bud Crawford, once all said and done, probably going to be top 10. Possibly give him, if he gets another good 5 years, top 5 all time. Floyd Mayweather, top 5, top 3. Listen, you guys are not understanding what you're seeing sometimes. As fans, sometimes fans can believe that they're experts, and I'm not trying to be preachy by any stretch.
Who is your top 5?
My top 5 boxers of all time.
Yeah.
Rocky Marciano.
Rocky Marciano.
Jack Johnson.
Johnson.
Marvin Hagler.
All wrong.
Look, Mean Joe do it. Listen, guy.
I'm gonna call him Clay.
His mama called him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
His name is Muhammad Ali. It's a Greek country, goddammit.
What's my name? Listen, look, 10-8. There you go.
It would have been 10-5. The Kaepernick knee. Oh, yeah, this ain't going. This won't make it a 10. It's not gonna make it a 10.
All right, guys.
I don't think it's going to distance anymore.
I'm sorry, these guys are acting a fool. Let me get back to my comment.
After that Kaepernick knee, you think this is going to distance? You're saying with a straight face?
No, I don't think it's going to distance. I think that Canelo Álvarez is going to systematically do what he systematically does. And like I said, Charlo had a good round in the, what was that, the 5th? It seems so distant now. It seems so distant now, but
this will be a TKO.
And you see, he's got a. To me, that should be also like that should be a standard count or something.
Dot points for
like because they hold on. Like if I push off of you and you're still hugging me, like hold me close. Like come on, like you should lose points for that. Cause like you're surviving. Now there's a difference between the clinch and up. You know, like dirty boxing is different from then just like don't let go, Jack. Like this is not the Titanic, bro.
Nah, the Rose ass should have gotten in the water.
So I can't get all this giant plank of metal with you.
Look
at him. He's about to drop him again. He's about to drop him again.
It's like Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yeah, man. He's about to drop him again. Because Canelo, look at when Canelo's confidence builds the way it is building right now, there's no way you can tell me that he's not about to drop him again. And like, if Charlo stands the test of what's happening, great. But I feel like, look, that another great body shot. Like, break this up. Yeah, I like how fast this rep breaks up the clinch, though, because it's like real janky. And this is coming from somebody who's a grappler. Like, in boxing, look, I love in close, like, tight boxing, bro, because it says a lot. But when you just clinching and not doing anything, it doesn't do much for anybody.
Was it him or his brother that was fighting Toby in England?
It was probably Jermall.
Yeah. Who got slapped?
Jermall, his brother. Yeah, his brother was the one. That was a nice looking jab that he just threw. Oh, beautiful right from Canelo. And those like they're just looking.
That was a pause. That was a pause.
Nah, he said, give me that. He's like, I like you,
and I won't you.
You do this the easy way or the hard way? Man.
You gonna finish that cornbread?
Hey, you gonna eat your cornbread?
Boom.
Beautiful. Who was that baddie in the background, though? Let's look in the middle between them. Who is that baddie in the background?
Floyd's thing.
That looks like one of Floyd's.
One of his mamas. Look at that hook. That Canelo hook. That left hook from Canelo. So clean, man. His boxing is just, it's masterful, bro. Like, it's like watching art. And you are now watching a master at work. Again, for anybody who's just tuning in, it's your boy MMA. You go, boy.
That's it.
My brother Husani,
We're
aka
gonna get his
Houdini.
top 5 before the night.
Yeah,
Listen, listen.
At
At the end of the fight, I'll say who my top 5 is.
One of them unequivocally.
He was like, yo, Master Splinter, top
Rocky
5.
Rocky
You know what I'm saying? Shredder, top 3.
When you got again with friends like these, who needs enemies?
Friends,
How many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on. All right, guys, look, we're into the late round.
We're in
the 9th round.
See, I'd say the TKO comes out in 10.
I think he drops it one more time, but it goes the distance.
It's a TK cohort. I got Teddy Pendergrass waiting.
Turn off the lights. Like a
candle.
I think I need to let it go. Look,
Canelo is ready, man.
TKO.
Like Charlo's look like one of those sparring partners that like
yeah.
And
the thing is, that was a beautiful, nice little combo. That's the best combo we've seen from Charlo all night. But I don't think it does anything.
Too little, too late.
Yeah, does anything to make his case of beating Canelo Alvarez.
Charlo knocks him out. That's not gonna happen.
But that's not gonna happen. Again, he doesn't. I don't think he has the power.
I agree. I don't think he has the power.
He does not have the power, man. Canelo looks so confident. So powerful. That was the best jab he's thrown all night. But again, Canelo's walking through those jabs. And look at Canelo's jaw, guys. Let's just look at his jaw. Canelo has the jaw of a shark. All right? That's how big his jaw is. You think you're really knocking out Canelo Álvarez? You might catch him with a liver shot. Like, hit him in the liver. But you're not going to straight knock out Canelo Álvarez. I don't think that's happening. I mean,
nah. All I know is that
he's been hit clean, guys. He's got a chin, bro.
We're waiting for Bud. That's all I'm here for.
Bud and Carmelo?
Bud and Nello. Not Mello. Bud and Nello.
I don't know. Look, if this is what's happening with Canelo, he's gonna get ate up, man.
Who's getting up? Nelo's getting ate up, or Bud's getting ate up?
But listen, Bud is a monster.
Bud is an animal.
Bud is also a world. Bud should just be fighting MMA, bro. He might. I
seen him wrestle a little.
Yo, his wrestling is serious, bro.
Nah, that's that Nebraska. He's different.
Yo, Bud is
Omaha.
Corn fed. I don't. Okay,
the fight is gonna
listen. Broccoli is man-made, and so is corn, man.
Government subsidies.
Are you good with the fight being in a cornfield?
completely okay with all of that. Listen, the haberdashery coming from these men's mouth is nothing more than tomfoolery and haberdashery.
Oh, Jesus.
Look,
about to get knocked out.
It's not going the distance.
You don't think it's going to? I think he's got 2 more rounds in him.
TKO comes
at least
11th he knocked out.
I say when he's going down in 10, I'm going real Ali style. Man, listen, I knew what was gonna happen, but you got to still again play it out. We watch these fights. We watch these fights because we want to see the fun fights happen. Yeah. Pending a miracle.
What are you hitting, bro?
He playing tag. Tag. This is this nigga right here.
I'm trying to be professional about it, but like with these clowns here with me, I don't know what I can do, man. I'm sorry, guys.
Yo, I get taken in a corner like that.
If you guys are watching these fights, man, or if you're just tuning in, it's your boy Estap.
It's like
I'm here with my brothers, my best friends.
Hit him with a 3-piece, then hug him.
You go, boy.
It's like bomb, I'm arrest.
And
recharge. Bomb, rest, recharge.
Guys, we are watching.
And now he got
Canelo
mad on his face like that. About to help.
Charlo's hit like
We are watching Canelo Álvarez get Canelo Álvarez completely dismantle Jermell Charlo, which is what we expected. This is what we all decided what was going to happen. Did you not just give the Kendrick beat?
That's what he's. That's what.
Kendrick had a dream. Canelo had a dream.
Mexico had a dream.
Man, listen, guys, we're watching it happen right now. What we expected. Again,
The TKO happens in the
anything's possible.
If the TKO,
We can see a knockdown,
If-
and we can see a knockdown in the next 3
if
rounds.
the TKO does not happen this round, it will go to distance. Off of sheer hugging.
Like I said,
But
he got it. I told you. Canelo was a bully. Canelo catches him again in a.
He's a bully for that. He's a bully for that. Come on.
Canelo catches him in another headlock as he's done the entire fight
With ease. Like
One armed him.
Yeah, wait, when you going?
Yeah.
He-
Canelo has systematically
That was like Randy against
called
Randy.
out, called out and exposed what is happening with
That was Vin Randy,
Jermell
the baby
Charlo.
boy. Like,
Oh man, you calling him Tyrese?
Yeah.
On or off the man?
Off the meds.
Oh man.
Like,
guys.
he really-
I'm trying my best to be professional about this, but my friends are exposing how goonish we are when it comes to talking about these fights, bro. I'm sorry,
It's
guys.
about butter and guns.
He really, Nello really Vin Rained him, and see, he's cleaning him up now. He really Vin Rains them real quick. He's Jody right now. Charlo's Jody. He's getting baby boy right now on everything. Yeah, bro. Like what's like Nello is like wants some eggs right now. That's what's happening. And Jim Gray's still trash. You teach a black man one Chinese word and they never forget it.
Hey, she.
Okay, two. It's share, but okay. That's what you get for not coming to China. See, this konnichiwa, bitches.
Hey, mom.
Hey, mama, how you doing? Because he's in the midst of the matches right now. We are in the midst of the matches, mama. We are focused right now. We can't turn us off the fights.
So, you're bothered by it?
Right? We are. He is focused on the fights.
The feeling.
We're on round 10. We got 2 more rounds. So that's 8 more minutes. Okay, we good. We got this. All right, guys, we are back. We are here. It's your boy SHOWTIME. We got Mama on the side interrupting the fights, but that's okay. It's her house. She can do what she wants. We came by to watch the festivities.
This is brought to you by Murder, She Wrote.
Brought to you by the Jamaica episode of Murder, She Wrote.
Could you fill some notes for us? See if you can get free internet.
Interesting.
Your mom.
I'm sure it's possible.
Why not?
Yeah. I give it to you.
Okay, so now you know what's happening right now for those of you watching the fight. Jermell's corner is now telling him he has to do something to win this fight. I don't think there's anything.
I've been saying that before.
Yeah.
We were all saying it around 2.
There is nothing he is capable of doing that is going to win this fight for him, in my opinion. Now, everyone has a puncher's chance.
He has to go for broke.
He has to go. I would
He'll end up being broke.
I would cheat my way through the last 2 rounds if I were him.
Goon it up.
I would just listen. I'm punching him in the nuts, in the throat.
Double uppercut.
Yeah, and look at Canelo. And you know now what Canelo's gonna do? He's gonna show you how good his defense is. And now we're gonna watch him be masterful as a defensive fighter, as opposed to what we've seen of him as now the offensive. Because again, Canelo's been offensive this entire fight. He's been in his face the whole time. He's been walking him down. Look at Canelo. Canelo's there every step of the way.
The crazy part is Jermell is supposed to be the aggressor, and he still got his back
And
to
he's
the rope.
still backed up.
He's been walking backwards like Michael Jackson this entire
Listen, he's
fight,
walked 3 miles backwards.
Bro,
He's been moonwalking this entire
They
fight.
calculated his movement backwards. We're talking miles.
Yeah.
He walking like the knees over toes, dude,
Right?
man.
So the unofficial scoring has a 99-90, which means
that's the unanimous ass kicking.
What could 99.90? So it could be 2 10-8s. Would that do anything for the fight?
No.
Not at all. He needs to knock him out.
He needs a clean knockout. And that's not happening because he put him in a guillotine area.
It's mathematically impossible.
Yeah.
He needs to knock him out. Canelo got a lot of stamina and chin.
I feel like Canelo could find another fight.
Yeah, yo, Canelo looks super fresh, bro. He looks like, hey, I'm just hanging out with you guys.
He can fight Jake Paul right after this.
Not Jake.
It's still
not Jake Paul,
still
bro. Oh man, you're killing me, bro.
Jake Paul said he wants to knock him out.
Listen,
Canelo?
Yes, he said that.
He did.
No,
Jake Paul did say that.
I don't listen. He be fighting them washed up MMA dudes.
He doesn't.
Can I say this? Can I say this though? I will say this. Jermell Charlo has done a fantastic job of surviving Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, the fact that he hasn't
surviving R. Kelly, surviving Canelo Alvarez.
Savage.
Surviving.
Salvaje. How do you say savage in Mandarin? Because in Spanish it's salvaje.
I don't even. How would you say that in Mandarin? I never looked that up. Actually,
look it up too on Google Translate. What's up, Google Translate?
My goodness.
Because I know in Spanish it's salvaje.
You
took another one?
Yaman. Yamanda. Okay, I can.
Yamanda.
Yamanda.
Oh, that's what you surmised?
Yeah, no, I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking, but yeah, I wanted to confirm it because obviously, you know, savage is an adjective, so the "duh" is what makes it the adjective in this instance. So, Yeman would be what would be the noun of savage.
What's the difference with simplified Chinese and traditional Chinese?
Is how they write? No. How they write the characters.
Yeah,
but traditional Chinese is also now more commonly related to Cantonese.
Okay, which is not Mandarin.
No, Cantonese is at one point was one of the spoken languages of the country, but it's from southern China, which is where I live. Okay. So, for example, Cantonese is they call it Guangdong Hua, right?
Your brother's getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, you're looking at, and it's like. We just watched this man get his ass beat, but it's not him. It's weird. So Cantonese is Guangdong Hua, Mandarin is Putong Hua, which is the common people's language, right? So Guangdong is the province that it's from. So Guangdong Hua is the Guangdong people's language.
So what did they say savage was again?
Yamanda.
So
last round. All right, we are in the 12th round, championship rounds. We've been watching Jermell Charlo get his ass beat. Let's see if he's got something left in the tank. I would love to be surprised in this last round.
Not gonna happen, bro. No chance, bro.
I would love, like I said,
Mans is getting washed.
Bruv, is we going full top boy?
Yeah, bro.
He's getting his P's 8, fam. Fam, he's got no P's, mate.
About, bro?
Yeah, bro.
He's got him in the guillotine now.
He's choking fam out.
He's been washed. He's been cleaning bruv up since round 1 now.
Yeah, man.
He's got nothing from him.
Listen, fam's ends done, bruv. Done, bruv.
Man's done with the left and right, bruv.
Listen, bruv. Listen. This man got no food, bro. No food.
Mans have no chin, bro. No chin, bro. Mans is chinless.
Listen,
bro.
If you guys have not seen the show, watch Top Boy because it's fun.
Yo, the new season drop.
I'm waiting. I gotta wait a little bit, bro, because I love that show so much.
And the boy spinoff that just dropped too. Gen V.
Gen V.
That's not this.
Gen V.
Yeah, first 3 episodes dropped yesterday.
Oh, it's like they like in high school, kind of, right?
Yeah. But the story's wild.
Don't say anything, bro. Listen. Listen. Let's finish this fight first.
I wait for Invincible.
Let's watch.
You know
Charlo.
You know what speed internet your mother had?
No, not at all.
Let's watch. Charlo continue.
Charlo ain't doing nothing.
Charlo is at the end of his rope right now. He's doing everything he can at the last little bit. Again, thank you for everyone who tuned in. I see we had a lot more folk who were interested in seeing a different perspective. Hopefully you guys enjoy listening to us give our takes on this fight. We've been watching Canelo Álvarez beat up on Jermell Charlo for 12 rounds. like the video, subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel. Every week that there is a major fight, I will be on here streaming. Sometimes it'll be with the homies, sometimes it'll just be me. I'm giving you my professional opinion. If you guys don't know who I am, again, I'm a professional MMA fighter. I'm very much injured right now, but don't get it twisted. I got hands and I can choke a motherfucker out. I got my boy You Go Boy with me from the You Go Boy podcast. I got to make sure, look, I'm dropping the socials in there. I got my man Houdini, aka S.Bell. Houdini stays off the social media. It's your boy S.Bell MMA right here.
Swing it.
You can support the channel in a couple different ways. We just watched a systematic breakdown of what happens when you fight Canelo Álvarez, thinking you can come up to his weight class. Yeah, his English has gotten a lot better. Canelo Álvarez has systematically broken down. Yeah, no, I mean,
systematic is Bud and Spence.
Oh man, don't get into that. Was just
that was
an ad. Listen, that was a father beating his child.
They had Apollo's trainer from Rocky.
Go to town.
The fight. He kept splicing them in after every other match. I was like,
I can't deal with
that. That was the shortest of a knockout.
And then Bud, when he was talking to in the press conference, he's like, "Yo, did you feel bad for him?" He's like, "It's kind of like Drago, man. Like dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies. If he dies, he dies."
Hey, look at Jay Balvin.
Jay Balvin.
Mi gente.
Mi gente.
All right, guys, listen. Thank you to everybody who tuned into the stream to watch the fight with us. I appreciate it. You did not have to tune in with us. You could listen to these trash-ass commentators, but you chose to come and see.
You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us. We appreciate it.
We appreciate it. Thank you, guys. So, listen, right now we're in the post-fight space. We're going to hang out a little bit more. We're going to chop it up a little bit. I don't have any more alcohol.
14%. Jesus.
We are here watching how this man Charlo got exposed by Canelo Álvarez, which I don't know what else you guys expect.
Man's landed 40% power.
I don't know what else you expect, but
this is power.
This is what I expected.
So let's get deeper and more salacious.
All right, so love that salacious. Look it up.
Off of this loss, how many holes does Charlo lose?
6, maybe
6
out of like 600,000.
Yeah,
like 6.
Okay.
At most 5.
Yeah, that's like you say 5. Look, the over under. I would say 6.5.
And that's just 5 less that he has to.
Yeah.
And
right.
now how do losses affect his staff going forward?
He's still getting money though.
Yeah,
still getting money. He gonna get a little bit less, but he's still getting money.
Okay.
Still getting bread. That's one thing that you got to understand about the fight game is that he is still the guy in his division. Now, again, this now sets a scarier situation for him versus Bud because we just watched Canelo beat his ass. You don't think Bud's going to beat his ass? I think Bud versus Canelo is the fight that we need to see.
Happen.
But I feel like
but you would fight
to
so what's the weight classes, big dog?
Okay, so now Canelo just won
by unanimous, as I call
super middleweight.
Unanimous.
So again,
Steph Curry 2016
held the follow through on this. I think it was the Kaepernick. I think from the Kaepernick on,
yeah,
it was a wrap.
Listen, this is super middleweight.
It was a wrap since round 3.
This is super middleweight. Listen. All right. Niggas, shut up and listen. This is super middleweight, which is 160 pounds.
Okay.
So he's been undisputed at super middleweight for a little while. Jermell Charlo is undisputed at 154 pounds, which is super welterweight. And Bud is the champion at welterweight, which is 147 pounds. But I think
13
continuing to go up is no issue at all. So again, I think Jermell Charlo versus Bud is just a nightmare for Jermell Charlo.
That's a bad matchup.
Yeah,
Bad matchup.
Bud Crawford will dismantle him the same way he did Errol Spence. After what we saw, what Canelo did to him, I think Bud will knock him out. I think Bud has more power than Canelo. I think Bud has better footwork than Canelo. I'm not going to say head movement. Canelo has fantastic head movement. He has great footwork. I think that Bud's footwork, because Bud is better at switching his feet than Canelo is.
So you're saying that Bud is technically cleaner than Canelo?
I'm saying that Bud is technically not cleaner, more, okay, cleaner means that it's just like you have more perfect movement, right? Canelo has beautiful, it's like how would you say, like a well-oiled machine is what we would say, but like a well-tuned instrument.
Is he more slippery? Is he better at evading?
So they're both great at movement, right? But in different, that's not the same.
Yeah.
So Bud's skill and movement is based on offense. Canelo's movement is based on defense, but his defense leads to his offense. Bud's offense makes his defense that much better, because Bud can walk forward, and the next thing you know, he's at the side of you, punching you in the face anyway.
But Bud's counter punches, I saw that in the Errol Spence fight.
His
His counters are
Exactly.
vicious.
Because
Vicious.
he has such good footwork, and people doubted his footwork, and Errol Spence is this, and I watched it, and again, I was just watching highlights and matches, and I'm like, what are people? And I was like, what are people talking about?
He cleaned them up going forward.
That
He cleaned
nigga
them
was
up
doing
backwards.
that nigga was doing a side step from Tekken 3 when he pressed the down button twice.
I didn't know. Yeah,
throw move?
yeah, and then
Listen. Shouts to Jen.
I didn't know what people were talking about when they said Errol Spence was going to beat Bud Crawford. I never saw it. Like I watched them fight the same guys, and I was like, this doesn't make any sense. But again, like I don't know that Bud even wants to go that heavy, because Bud, I think, would properly put on the weight to go up to fight.
Very classic.
But Bud wants Canelo. They've asked him already. He said that fight.
Oh no, he wants the big fish.
Where's the volume?
Right here.
He got cleaned up, man.
All right, you gotta be able to take the L. You gotta be able to take your L's like a man. You see it in the body, you see it in the power. I don't think he's using it as an excuse, but he knows that he had nothing to deal with Canelo. He's going to do a great job as the second best fighter in the welterweight division and at super welterweight. But once Bud decides to move up, it's lights out for this man. Yeah, no, I think he was filled out. He was filled out. So those shots that might have knocked out a fighter who had to cut down more, he could withstand because he was filled out. But he needed what he should have done.
He called out Bud just now. Again, his Bud's there.
What he should have done. Right, you gonna talk about cutting weight? Listen, man.
Put the camera on Saudi.
Yo.
Saudi's face.
No.
Yo, Saudi, hold on.
No, you see that squint right there that Husani's got? That's the same face I got. Why would you call out somebody who's a bigger nightmare? You want to call out the bigger nightmare?
Listen. I don't talk to nobody after I lost. What's nigga calling out champions?
How you call out arguably a better fighter? He called out arguably a better fighter in this instance. Man.
I don't know if it's delusion or just straight marketing.
Man. Oh my goodness.
But that's a bad matchup.
This nigga said, "Where's Bud?" He around here something. I had to turn it up.
If he fights Bud, it will not go the
119, 1808.
Right.
if he fights Bud, it will not go to distance. If it doesn't get a TKO'd in round 7 or 8, he's gonna get KO'd. I say KO. I say KO by round 6. Way worse. Way worse. That's the pride. It's the pride talking. You just got cleaned up in front of your girl, right? And you want to defend your manhood.
He's gonna get bitch slapped.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna make this comparison. It's gonna seem a little weird, but I'm gonna explain it. All right. Bud and Canelo are like Goku and Vegeta, right? They're everything's empty. They're very similar fighters, but they're different fighters, right? You understand what I mean? Like they're both Saiyans, but one was trained this way, one was trained this way. So one was trained as a Saiyan Prince Warrior, Canelo Álvarez. One was trained as a get it out the mud on earth, Bud Crawford, right? They trained like not that they didn't train together, right? But they both had a path where you see that there are similarities in their styles, even though they're both uniquely different fighters. You could see them as they come up in their spaces together, and it's like you're like, oh, this guy is great for these reasons. This guy's great for these reasons, but they're also similarly great for these reasons. That's how I would describe Bud and Canelo. Like, even though they're like kind of this here and here in their spaces, they're not really crossing paths or anything. But that's the best way I could think to describe them kind of right now in that moment, right? Yamcha.
Oh, Krillin. He's Krillin.
I hate y'all. He's Yamcha, bro. Yamcha. Jermell Charlo is the Yamcha to Canelo Alvarez's Vegeta. Canelo took Charlo's bitch. He took Bulma. Oh, man. All right, listen. So we just got done watching Jermell Charlo versus Canelo Álvarez. Canelo Álvarez did what we expected him to do. Cleans him out by exposing Jermell Charlo. Cannot hang in them upper weight classes. Needs to take his ass back. Honestly, he needs to go down to 147. He needs to go be like his brother and lose some more weight. He shouldn't be hanging at 154 either, because what he's gonna do, what Bud's gonna do to him at that weight class is gonna be something serious, man. If you're just joining the stream, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. Look, we're about to end the stream right now. Thank you for hanging out with us, for watching the stream. It's your boy S.Bell MMA. Got my brother Houdini with me, my boy You Go Boy from the You Go Boy podcast. I gotta make sure I post y'all stuff at the very look. We got the socials out here. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. The stream is out. We done. We finished. Goodbye. We are out. End stream.